We'll be right back with more. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Favors is out there with Bradley. Then there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mikhailuk in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, Jared Allen is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Sexton in at the two-guard spot. Around the league, Doris, we're seeing plenty of small ball, but some teams are going big. If you were a coach at this point, which way do you think you'd lean?
Well, Kevin, I think the best coaches maximize the talent at their disposal. And sometimes a coach philosophically may believe in, I emphasize the three-point line. I want to eliminate all mid-range shooting. I want to get to the restricted area and the free throw line. I mean, to me, I love playing a high-tempo, wide-open floor game. Let's let the players show off all their skill.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Bradley can't get it to go. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Spurs. And it's blocked. They retain possession. And he gets it back. Out to Nance. There's the triple. And no good. And the Thunder going the other way now.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Okoro with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Okoro passes to Rubio. Now here's Okoro. T right on him.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Up the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Rubio. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Rubio against Walker. Rubio looking it over. Clock at 4. Shoots over Walker. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Mikhailuk passes to Favors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Let's remember that Derek Favors is well over 250 pounds. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one falls for Favors.
But I think for Derek Favors, it's a matter of continuing to improve your game, especially on the defensive end of the floor.
And so Favors nails both of them. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now, here's Sexton. Last game he had 28 points. Inside, Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Lock at 6. Okoro dishes to Allen. And good that time. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
The pass to Bradley. Outside, Walker. Pass to Favors. Over Allen. And Favors kicks to Bradley. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Allen, following the score by Oklahoma City. A nice shot by Luke.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here is Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Sexton. And here is Okoro. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Walker the pass to Bradley. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Sexton. Favors trying to break free. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Rubio with it. Favors picks him up.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
I think it's hard not to be excited about Colin Sexton's future. This is a young guard with tremendous upside, and you know he's already got athleticism and scoring ability.
And Sexton drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Feeds it to Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Well, wonderful execution from Derek Favors. This guy's a bull, and it's really hard to deal with the strength that he brings.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Pass to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Releases. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Passes it to Favors. Bradley trying to break free. The Cavaliers pull it in. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Luke passes to Walker. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Rubio. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Nance. Knocks it loose. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And it's Jetty Osman in for a Okoro. And the Thunder making a switch here. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now the pass to Baisley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging around 26 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Thunder shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Cavaliers trailing. Now Garland. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Osman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. And the slam by Williams. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Cavaliers. Here's Osman, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Maladon with the bucket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The Cavaliers shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Pass to Dotson. Passes to Osman. Wide open. Rebound by Muscala.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Dort misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Osman kicks to Dotson. There's the pass to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. That one good for 2.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Now, here's Maladon. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Over in the corner, Williams. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Beasley, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Thunder have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Dort passes to Williams. That shot off, and Cleveland the other way now. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well, separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Count that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's been very active with his hands. How about the steal numbers this month? He's been really hounding on the defensive side.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Osman. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. It's stolen by Muscala. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 4-on-3 break. Here's Osman. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Here's Beasley. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. Here's Hartenstein. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Cavaliers. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Garland. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Baisley passes to Dort. That's tipped.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Williams, and Williams is right there. Williams has got his second bucket.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Here's Meladon. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Williams. He's out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard. Baisley, good. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Dotson. Back to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Muscala. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at New Orleans. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Thunder, they're finally starting to click. It has been a rough road up until this point, but plenty of games left to make a run at the postseason.
Now, here's Garland.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, here's Meladon. Out to the wing. Here's Baisley. That shot missing, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there. Oklahoma City shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. Colin Sexton comes in for Damian Dotson. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Osman, the pass to Cavaliers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Derek Favors.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
it. You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. The Cavaliers trailing. Rubio dishes to Sexton. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Basket good.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped, and the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul, and we'll see free throws coming up right here. A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But Greg, last season, he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Sexton the pass to Allen. He dishes it to Rubio. The three-pointer no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Chalk up 2 there. MyLeague's got his second basket of the night.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Nance outside. Passes it to Allen. Rubio outside. Left side Nance. Lots of room. Here's Allen. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Allen's got 8.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And Walker kicks to Bradley. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Bradley. The pass to MyLeague. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Allen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 10 points for him.
You like Allen to keep his concentration, refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so he makes both from the line. Rubio with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Okoro throws it down.
go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Ooh, the burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Oh, Nance in position. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Walker's running. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
The Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You take a look at Sexton. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Here's Walker. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rubio outside. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Rubio against Walker. And Rubio kicks to Okoro. Pass to Sexton. Sinks the 15-footer. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Get Walker.
Rubio against Walker. Pass to Mikhailuk. Favors with the ball. It's stolen by Nance. It's Allen on the wing. Plenty of space. Thunder with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the middle, Mikhailuk can't get it to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Sexton for 3, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And the Thunder making a switch here. Baisley's checked in. And how about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. In the third spot, Colin Sexton.
And this is the cream of the crop at the two-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
Now here's Favors. He had 10 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Okoro. Another shot. Allen's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Cavaliers are gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Rubio, the pass to Allen. Outside, Sexton. Kicks it out to Rubio. Just 4 to shoot. Over Walker. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Rubio.
Now, trying to convert from the field at a higher percentage, something Rubio is desperate to achieve.
Now, here's Walker. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Here's the floater. And the layup good by Sexton. Sexton's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. And Walker's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Yep, that one goes.
I tell you, unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
The Thunder leading by 9. And here's Walker. 7 points in the game. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Nance. Sexton on the wing. Misses the 3.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Cleveland, they're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
Here's Hartenstein. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
Dotson the pass to Kabengele. Here's Osman. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Hartenstein.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now, here's Maledon. The pass to Muscala. .54 seconds left in the second quarter. The 8-footer, and he overshot that one, missing.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Now, Garland. Pass to Cavaliers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Just 5 on the clock. Taken away by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Dort. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Cavaliers passes to Sexton. Pass to Cavaliers. Here's Hartenstein. And he can't bank that one in. That'll do it for the first half. Thunder lead by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, it's a nice, patient offense they're running tonight. They're not forcing shots. They're waiting for the good ones. And as efficient as they've been, no wonder they're in front.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, it's almost impossible to catch up if you keep fouling. They need to be the team getting to the foul line at a higher rate in the second half. That means driving to the basket, hitting the cutter, slicing to the basket. Anything going to the basket is your friend.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Thunder leading by 11. Larry Nance out there with the Coral. And there's Jared Allen. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Rubio in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Walker. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low, here's Sexton. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Defended by Sexton. And he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. The feed now to Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the first. And Sexton drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 9. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Walker kicks to Bradley. Walker surveying the floor. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Well, Cleveland shooting the ball at 42%. Rubio dishes to Allen. Passes it to Sexton. Now here's Okoro. Not a lot of room. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Bradley gets it to go.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. And there's the pass to Okoro. The Thunder pull it in.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, 1 step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
He hits both from the stripe.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Rubio outside. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Nance with it. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Sexton finds Nance.
What a story Larry Nance Jr. is, guys, because at 16, this is a young man who was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. Remarkably, it didn't slow him down. This guy has become a great role model for kids everywhere. Control the disease with a very strict diet. That's what he's done.
Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Nance. Both free throws good from Nance.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Walker goes in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the shiftiness of Kemba Walker? Defenders struggle to keep up. That's why you see him get the contact call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first free throw is good.
You know, I've always had such great admiration for Kemba Walker and his work habits and his basketball skill. But there's also this infectious joy he plays with that makes him one of my favorite players.
Kemba Walker hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Walker. Allen against Bradley. And Sexton slams it in.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Walker the pass to Bradley. And it's sent back by Allen. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Bounce pass, Rubio. Here's Sexton. 19 points in the game. Allen kicks to Sexton. The shot's good.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. I remember it like it was yesterday. Rubio, the pass to Sexton. Back to Rubio. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Wow, really good aggressiveness by Rubio. A key we talk about, getting to the free throw line.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
2.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio.
Now, this is one of the most talked about international players ever, and I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Cabangeli's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Baisley's checked in. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Walker goes in, lays it up off the glass. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, few do it better than Kemba Walker. On the dribble drive, power, strength, finishing ability, so pretty.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Gilgeous-Alexander against Sexton. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Baisley. No good on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Pass to Cavaliers. Count it.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Now here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. A 12-point game.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Feeds it to Bradley. Stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Offensive rebound. Outside, Sexton. Second chance shot. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 26. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Sexton slams it in.
Let's remember that that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Walker against Rubio. Pass to Baisley. Now here's Favors. From 8. Bradley trying to break free. Favors can't get it to go. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. The shot's good from Nance.
How about the confidence in the catch and shoot of Mr. Larry Nance Jr.? Okay, we see you.
Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Bradley. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Allen. Osman comes in for Nance, and it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And the pass to Osman. Now Sexton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sexton's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. 90% from the line in the game, shooting 9 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland the pass to Sexton. And Garland has it in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. The Thunder have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And here's what the Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And for that game against the Nuggets, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Sexton. High, arcing shot, and yes, it's good. Sexton's got 14 points here in the second half.
Colin Sexton, early in his career, has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll, good decision making.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Sexton deciding where to go with it. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Baisley's checked in. And Sexton drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And here is Maladon. Pass to Muscala. Here's Baisley. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Osman. 6 points for him. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Deflects the pass. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Kicks to Muscala. Here's Baisley. He has 5. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Muscala, the pass to Baisley. The Thunder with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Fast break, here we go. Here's Dort. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Looking now at the numbers for Garland. How last month turned out for him, he's averaging 14 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And right now for him, it's about gaining experience and continuing to develop his game.
Take a break.
This is a man's
2
game,
shots.
and you've got to earn your minutes in this league. This guy, his time will come eventually.
That free throw, no good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. MyLeague is checked in. And he sinks the second. 1:32 left to play here in the third. Here's Osman. He's got 6. Five on the clock. And there it is for him. Osman's got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Thunder with the lead. Now, here's Maladon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Darius Garland picks one up. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Okoro, he's checked in for Sexton. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 4. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Cavaliers. Releases. Misses off the right iron.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Osman. He's got 8. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He kicks to Garland. Here's MyLeague. Up and in on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Cavaliers trail by 8. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Meladon, and it's Baisley in at the 4. And he makes that one.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Dort. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
1 shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
One shot.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, trailing by 13. Garland with it. Here's Osman. And it's good for 2.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The Thunder leading by 11. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Now, here is Muscala. He's tightly guarded, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Now, Okoro passes to Hartenstein. Kicks it to Garland. Launches a 3. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. For the Thunder, Favors comes in for Muscala, and Walker subbed in for Maladon. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Nance. Here's Dort. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 9 assists now tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now the pass to Osman. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Dort. Pass to Favors. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup. Dort's got 7 points for the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Rubio. The Thunder making the shot. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Favors got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mikhailuk. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Thunder lead by 16.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Bradley's checked in. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Dort misses. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 16-point game. Rubio dishes to Sexton. Oh, Nance in position.
This is what Larry Nance brings to the table. Physical ability, versatility, commitment to getting better.
Rubio against Walker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And Nance kicks to Allen. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Walker the pass to Favors. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Walker. 4 on the clock. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And it's 13 points for Walker. And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. For the finish. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Passes it to Okoro. Inside, here's Allen, and it's blocked by Bradley. And there's the pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Walker. Bradley trying to break free. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Listen, if you're going to give Kemba Walker that kind of shot, he will take it. Makes it look easy.
And here's Sexton. He kicks it to Okoro. Allen passes to Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Now, here's Rubio. Following the miss by Kemba Walker to end the run. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Rubio.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Bradley. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Garland.
Hey, yo, close on Ricky.
Rubio, the pass to Allen. He kicks it to Garland. And a miss there on the triple.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Really encouraging to see Derek Favors pass like that. You love seeing him make an effort to get his teammates involved.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, wow. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now, here's Garland. Now the dish to Allen. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Walker against Rubio. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
Now, here's Walker after the miss from Ricky Rubio. And Derek Favors with the slam.
If Derek Favors gets deep post position, it's over. He's going to leave, no doubt, on the flush.
Cavaliers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth.
Timeout.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball to the inside. Here's Windler. Back to Dellavedova. Left side, Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. Here's Allen. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 18-7 run. Robinson passes to Brandon. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. To the middle. That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Here's Robinson. Can't hit that one. Good D by Rubio. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Out to Nance. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Both free throws good from Nance.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Pass to Favors. To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Mikhailuk. It's deflected. Here's Osman. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And that one's good. Osman.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Robinson against Rubio. Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. And that one falls for Allen.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now here is Robinson. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Robinson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the double team with Allen. 5 to shoot. The Thunder with another miss. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. And the first one drops. He's off on the second. The Thunder leading by 16. Right side, Bradley. Down low. Here's Favors. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Rubio against Robinson. Rubio outside. Oh, Nance in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Mikhailuk. Oklahoma City moving it around. Bounce pass Robinson. Favors passes to Robinson. And it's blocked.
Wow, Mr. Rubio twice on the pipes. His team is loving it.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Oklahoma City.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now here is Robinson. Passes it to Mikhailuk. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous Alexander's got 39.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Count the basket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Derek. Congrats on the win. I know the season can be a grind, but it looked like you guys were having fun out there.
Oh, it's fun, man. It's always fun to win. I'm just coming out here playing my game. Rebounding, defense, that's my game. And Coach trusts me, so I couldn't let him down.
Yes, this is an up-and-coming team, and you guys really showed well tonight. Congrats, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.